When I took her to the vet, I heard the words that I really did not want to hear. I'm Natalie, and this is Gigi's story for GeoBeats. We had a Great Dane named Banks, and then someone reached out to me to see if we would be interested in the Great Dane that they were rehoming named Gigi. She said that she was a single mom and she couldn't afford her anymore. She was about 8 hours away, but she wanted to find her the best place possible because she loved her so much. The second she came and dropped off that big, fluffy puppy, we never looked back. When you become a Great Dane parent, it's not like owning normal dogs. They're very unique with everything that they need. And Gigi was a healthy, active dog. We live in Colorado and we go for hikes and we go camping. One day we noticed that Gigi was limping. When I took her to the vet, I got a weird, more serious tone of the room than I was hoping. She got diagnosed with something called wobbler syndrome. It happens when the cervical column is supposed to have a round area of space to live in, but instead it's being squeezed and compressed. I was told that she was not a candidate for the traditional surgery. I basically just went into research mode and I emailed hundreds of people and I just kept getting no. And then I found a doctor and he does a procedure for the dogs that don't qualify for the surgery. He actually takes gold beads, it's 24 karat gold. He places the gold beads into the spinal column, and the combination of the material in a dog's spinal column, it pushes away the compression, kind of like a magnet, and creates space. He's been doing that since I think the 90s, and he has saved so many dogs with wobblers. I remember the moment I was about to click to see his address, and I thought, please let him be close to my house. He was in Indiana, and I live in Colorado. Pretty much one of the farthest places to go in the entire United States. I started to call the airlines to see if anybody would take me and her, and no airline would take us. I started trying to call private airlines, and I was getting quotes of like $20,000, $30,000. But I found a website that pilots can donate their time. They do it all on a volunteer basis. I found a guy named Nathan and a pilot named John, and they were able to take me to Indiana. We flew all the way there, and she did great. Did not pay $1 for the flight there. She is a big dog, and they had to do a lot of logistical planning, and neither of them had ever flown a dog of her size. It was like a dream. I don't even feel like it was real. They dedicated their time and their money and their energy. They were heroes, and I don't just say that lightly. I got to watch the whole surgery. The doctor let me stay in the room, and he was able to successfully perform the procedure. And now that we've been home, she's recovering amazing and she's significantly better. She's running around with her sisters, and before the surgery, I was having to basically beg her to get out of bed in the morning.
Good girlies! Good girlies!
A lot of times, I think that people and dogs with disabilities often feel like society doesn't want them. And I want Gigi to know that the way that I feel about her has nothing to do with the way she walks or moves or functions in society, and that I love her for who she is and not for how she fits into society's mold, and that she is a part of our family no matter how she is medically. They love her so much that they genuinely wanted to do what was best for her, and they show that all the time by staying in touch with her and coming and seeing her and driving down, and they came to see her after her surgery. Gigi is very, very people-oriented. She always tries to cuddle and snuggle, and one thing I've learned about her is that she's very brave. She didn't one time act afraid when we were on the airplane or when she was in her surgery. Our bond is something that can't ever be broken. We will always do whatever we can for each other.